It is a great night for racing, and it is a great night to determine the starting lineup for the Daytona 500. Welcome everyone to the Budweiser Duels here at Daytona International Speedway. Getting ready to kick off Budweiser Duel number 1. And after that will be Budweiser Duel number 2. We have only 21 cars on the racetrack for both of these races, 15 laps each. Nobody's going to be going home, so no sad faces after tonight. It's going to be very interesting to see how things play out for these drivers though. Let's get her down there on pit road for your starting lineup of Duel 1. For his final season in NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Jeff Gordon wins the pole for the Daytona 500. And then you got there second place, the 2-car Brad Keselowski in second.
In row 2, we've got Carl Edwards, now in the number 19 Joe Gibbs Toyota. Next to him is teammate Denny Hamlin in the 11.
And you have their last season Talladega winner, Jamie McMurray in the 1, and you have their Kurt Busch in the 41.
In row 4, we've got Casey Mears in the 13 and Paul Menard in the 27.
And rounding out your top 10 is Matt Kenseth and Ryan Newman in the 31. Now, let's get ready for tonight's starting command.
Drivers, start your engines!
We have 15 laps for each duel, only 21 drivers in each, so nobody's really going to be going home disappointed that they're not in the Daytona 500. In case you already couldn't tell, we have in the booth Racing Fan. It's great to have you here tonight.
Hello.
Anyways, last season both races went caution-free and they're relatively tame, so don't expect any chaos or absolute wreckfest. At least I hope we don't, because we already had the Sprint Unlimited be a wreckfest. Anyways, Brad Keselowski on the outside. Jeff Gordon already won the pole for the 500, so he really has nothing to do. He can literally just pretty much park it on pit road, but I know he's not going to do that. Anyways, pace car ready to get down on a pit road, and the flagman's getting ready to display the green flag. Here we go, folks. The Budweiser Duels are underway at Daytona.
And like you said, nobody's going home from either of these duels, so it's really going to be interesting to see what's going to happen, because nobody has to be aggressive here. Like, really, you don't have to really do anything. You can just ride around, get these races over with, and be prepared for the 500. Or you can take it 3 wide like Casey Mears is doing right now.
With help from Matt Kenseth, here they come. Clint Boyer in tow. Austin Ty Dillon there in the 33, my bad. Never mind, Boyer and Ty Dillon now going to move up to the second lane, but here comes Casey Mears looking for the lead already. Who's going to get it here at the line?
Just shot out of a cannon from row 4 to the lead. Casey Mears leads the first lap.
And now he ditches Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth with no help on the bottom lane.
Here, McMurray is going to stay in that middle lane with Carl Edwards.
Here you go.
Boyer will stay in the lane with McMurray as well. Kenseth with no help at all.
Yeah, look at the speed difference there. Absolutely no 4 mile an hour off the pace there. No help. Yeah, hearing a lot of these teams right now, they are talking about how they're not really gonna like make any die-hard moves, but there's a lot of them feeling bad that Kenseth has no help now.
They really don't have to do any moves. They can, like I said, they can just ride around since it's the duels, and they don't have to do anything. Mears was the one that made the ballsy move, and it worked. Unfortunately,
Oh, look at Carl Edwards.
It was at Kenseth's expense.
Edwards poked 3 wide there. But remember, in the Sprint Unlimited, drivers would always do that, and it would always lead into a wreck. I don't think it's going to happen, and at least I hope it's not going to happen tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Here he comes again. I think he's trying to get some clean air on the nose so he doesn't override his temperatures. Casey Mears almost clear of Jeff Gordon, but Gordon with a run on the high side, a mile an hour faster than him, and Casey Mears still leading.
At this point, you would think it'd be best for Matt Kenseth to just back off and just go to the back and not just hang around in the bottom. But he's still hanging in there.
Hearing words from Bobby Labonte, Brandon Cass, and Tony Stewart, they're saying how they will help out Kenseth once they get to like a certain lap, like around like lap 7 or 9. So keep an eye on that. And that's only if Kenseth is still down there.
Doesn't look like that. Now they're 3 wide with Kenseth.
Relatively tame so far tonight. Danica Patrick there behind Ryan Newman. Ryan Blaney now in the 21. Trevor Bayne now full-time in the 6 car. Forgot to mention that a couple weeks ago at Homestead. Still
new faces in different places, and not new faces and new cars like Ty Dillon in the 33 car. New face in the series. Most guys are in the same cars, but you got guys like Carl Edwards in the 19 car now. And I believe, yeah, and guys like Ryan Blaney in the 21 car. New face in the series.
Alright, okay, Bobby Labonte's still 3 wide with him. I'm shocked, like Kenseth, I think Kenseth still has like a lot of faith, because he's not, like if he's really wide open still, he's still just 3 wide, that tells us he has a lot of speed in there. He just can't do anything about it because he has no help. Landon Castle looks like he might make a move soon. He keeps like ducking lower and lower on Bobby Labonte. Then again, there could be temps as well. I think Ryan Blaney just hit the wall there. Casey Mears is loving this though. He's led every single lap so far, but it doesn't matter. This is a points-paying race, and yeah, it would matter, but since this is a Duels, all it really is just an ego boost. 9 to go this time. He's getting farther and farther ahead of Gordon. Matt Kenseth actually now up to Kyle Larson's inside. Not losing that much momentum here on the front stretch. Okay, so it's definitely going to happen here soon. 9 to go here at Daytona. I'll give you a little bit of an insight on Duel 2. So Dale Jr. also won the pole for the outside line. The defending series pole winner of the Daytona 500. So he definitely is definitely going to be keeping that spot. And also, nobody's going to be going home for that race too. So anyways, coming to 8 up 15 here in the Duel. Canada now starting to lose that momentum. Still not making a single move. Hitting a lot of... oh, never mind. Here comes Labonte.
He's looking, he's looking.
Is he going to commit to it? Yes, he is. Here they come.
And Castle follows suit. Now Almaning goes, dips to the middle line.
Tony Stewart behind them as well. Oh, look at the gap, though. See here, Bob Labonte now closing in.
Debating whether or not either he should stick to the middle or to the bottom. It looks like he'll go to the bottom.
Here comes
and Dane will also go with them.
Look at the run he got from that. All you need there. And he casts the dips to the middle lane there to get some momentum. Tony Stewart down there. Ryan Blaney down there. Look at how much compact the bottom lane is. Look at the outside, how spread apart they are. Look at the bottom lane. They're just like almost bump drafting there. Look at this. Dude, Kenseth's going to be taking the lead very soon. He's going to be there. I think
This could give some guys an opportunity to also dip to the bottom, like Boyer and McMurray, maybe even Edwards. But right now, everybody's just staying in the middle lane.
I don't think they want to cause a wreck here, because last season I remember there being a really heinous block, and the driver that did that lost all the momentum they had. Or they just don't have enough faith in Kenseth to have that much of a run. Here he comes though. 201, they're 200 miles an hour in the middle, so he's a mile an hour faster than him. Here comes Reed Sorensen down there. 6 to go at the line here for the Duel.
Kenseth is there. He is now there with all the help he has now.
Took him long enough. Here now side by side, he's going to be taking the lead here. Casey Mears trying to hang on to this.
3 by... Look at that.
Now that's satisfying to look at. 3 by 3 for the entire row of race cars. Danica Patrick there, all dead last right there. And new leader, Matt Kenseth in the Duel.
He has to clear Casey Mears and Jeff Gordon, though.
What's Bobby Labonte going to do now? He's going to jump up to the middle lane, it looks like. What's Labonte going to do?
Look like he's still got Mears and Gordon on top. Oh no, this doesn't look good.
I think Bobby Labonte is backing out of this. Still 4 wide.
5 laps to go. Mears and Gordon still hanging strong on the outside.
Castle going to give Matt Kenseth the shove. Now he's going to take it 4 wide for the lead. Gordon nearly hit the wall there. Holy crap.
Hang on, boys. This is just the duels. You don't got to be this aggressive. 3x3 is already enough. You don't got to go 4 wide.
What a move there. Oh, look at how disconfigured the outside lane is. They have no help compared to the bottom.
Yeah, this is going to give a lot of help to Kenseth. He's going to go out to the lead.
And he's going to jump to the middle. That's not a good move. Here comes Castle to the inside. Help from Tony Stewart and Patrick.
Barely any help on the outside, but he's still hanging strong.
That 24 car is fast. Ryan Blaney down there. Reed Sorensen tucked in right behind Landon Castle. Tony Stewart looking to take it forward. He's going to stay right behind Landon Castle. Coming to 3 to go here in the duels. Holy crap, what a race this has been. Over here, Landon Castle here. Looks like he's going to get the lead to lead this lap. What is he going to do there? He's going to jump to the middle lane like Matt Kenseth, or is he going to stay down low? Looking 4 wide again. Never mind.
Ryan Blaney looking underneath Tony Stewart. They almost went 4 wide.
So look at that, David Reagan right from the middle to the bottom. Kyle Larson back there. This is going to be intense here. Landon Castle clear. He's clear of all of them. Tony Stewart down low. David Reagan shuffling in between the lines right there. Didn't know which line he wanted to be in down the back. Coming at 2 to go here at the line. New leader, Tony Stewart for the duel. Here comes Blaney. Oh boy.
Looking to the inside.
Oh, this is going to be intense here. Tony Stewart's never won a race in this series. The duel will at least see something on his resume, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. Here comes Reed Sorensen and Ryan Blaney for the lead. With 2 to go in the duels.
All these guys were at the back just 10 laps ago. No, look at that.
Oh, look at how
Ever since they dipped down to help Matt Kenseth, they have now gone to the front.
Now look at that, back to 2x2. Oh, this is going to be insane. Look at Danica!
Switch the field just took. Most of the guys that were at the front at the beginning of the race are at the back now. Now we got the guys that were started at the back, right at the front.
And
Ryan Blaney and Tony Stewart are going to lead us to the white flag this time.
White flag for the duels. Here comes Danica! Look at the run she got from Rocket Man Ryan Newman all over her. She's going for the lead!
Look at the momentum they've got. Only 4 cars on the inside, and here they come.
Who is it going to be here for the first duel? Ryan Newman right behind Danica Patrick. Danica Patrick clears the 21 of Blaney. What's Newman going to do? He's looking down low. Ryan Newman down low for the win.
This is going to be a photo finish coming to the line. Here they come.
Here they come at the line, and it's going to be... Oh my God. Danica
got it. What a finish. Danica Patrick wins the first duel. How about that?
What a finish. Dude, that must have been less than 3/1000ths of a second. Let's actually take a look and see how close that finish was. That was insane. Frame by frame here. Oh my God. Just barely iking out Ryan Newman in the 31. That has to be like 1/1000th of a second there.
They're all jam-packed coming to the finish.
What a finish. Danica Patrick wins the duel. She'll now be starting 3rd in the Daytona 500. Oh my God, what a finish. Great job by Danica Patrick there. But really, that really shows you the drivers being patient there. Like, on the bottom lane, like I said, the guys on the outside had a big gap, and then you see guys on the bottom lane, they were just jam-packed with each other, just going all out. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in the second duel. Anyways, Danica Patrick wins the first duel. What a race there. That was awesome. All right, folks, let's get ready to kick off the second duel of the Daytona 500 to determine the outside lane now. How chaotic Duel 1 ended. See if Duel 2 will start off the exact same way as Duel 1 did. Well, let's get down there and pit road for your starting lineup. Second place in the Daytona 500 is won by Dale Earnhardt Jr. Then you have there, fourth place in the Daytona 500, Jimmy Johnson, the 48.
Row 2, we've got 22 of Joey Logano and the 4 of Kevin Harvick.
Then you have there the 5 of Casey Kane and the 43 of Eric Almirola in 6th place.
And in row 4, you got the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. and the 3 of Austin Dillon.
Then you have the 16 of Greg Biffle and the 55 of Brian Vickers finally making his return to this series. Anyways, let's get ready for the starting command for the second duel of the Daytona 500.
Let's get it started. Drivers, start your engines!
First duel without a single caution and relatively tame up until around lap 8. So do you think there's going to be a repeat of what happened?
Maybe. Again, they don't have to be so aggressive since it's the duels, but looking at what we saw in Duel 1, maybe we could see some guys doing the same type of moves, and I don't know. As long as we don't get a big crash, that doesn't affect anyone's chances of winning the 500. I think they'll be fine.
All right. And you see a lot of new faces. Kyle Busch, actually forgot to mention him. He actually got an issue in qualifying and was disqualified from it. So he's allowed to race in this. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with him. Anyways, green flag for the second duel of the Daytona 500. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Jr. jumping onto the inside, already ditching his teammate Greg Biffle.
Look at that, Michael McDowell also looking like he's going to make a move down there. Dale Earnhardt Jr. clears the 48 for the lead. He gives David Gillen down there to help out the 17, Michael McDowell in tow. I think this is going to be a little bit more intense.
There to help Stenhouse.
Oh, I got nearly turned McDowell there. That was close. Here comes Stenhouse. He has help, unlike what Matt Kenseth had. Here comes Justin Allgaier. Truex looks like he's going to come down there to help him. Never mind, he's not.
Logano was able to get underneath Junior for the lead. I think Logano led that lap.
Wait, yeah, he did.
He did.
Look at the bottom lane. Look how much help they have. Way more action-packed than the first duel.
Logano pinching Junior all the way up there. Looks like Kane was about to go down there and take a 3 wide, but no, he couldn't. Stenhouse already got to his inside there.
Stenhouse with momentum on the back. Oh, Jesus, look at Johnny Sauter there in the 83 jump all the way down low. All these drivers saw how strong the bottom lane is in the first duel, so they're probably taking notes and doing this right now.
They're definitely taking advantage of it.
Oh, and that blocking Johnny Sauter there, that's the last guy you want to do that to. Stenhouse to the lead.
Got a bunch of guys on the bottom lane. Barely any few guys on the middle lane.
Middle lane is a little bit weak compared to the outside. I mean, the outside you have guys like Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, and Harvick, so never mind. I was about to say they have it so alive, but here goes McDowell for the lead. It is intense.
Stenhouse now has an option to either block the middle or the top lane. Looks like he'll be at the top lane. Allgaier looking to the inside of McDowell as McDowell goes to the middle lane.
Sam Hornish Jr., the new driver in the 9 Richards Petty Motorsports car, getting help from Cole Witt there. Doesn't look like he's going to get the lead, but Justin Allgaier leads a lap. But man, it looks like the leader always just 7th at the line, and then they just jump to the lead to see who is 7th at this time. Looks like maybe Kyle Busch will take the lead this time. Have to wait and see if I'm right.
3 by 3 all throughout the field. It took a while for the guys in Duel 1 to go 3 by 3. These guys, they're wasting no time.
Could also be a bad thing. Like, I think if you want to win the duel when they're like this, you kind of just want to stay in the back and then just make your move last minute and just hope to God.
I don't know. It is kind of looking like a bad thing. They're 4 wide right now.
There's still 4. There's still 4.
Logano, Stenhouse, Busch, and Annette.
They are not
4 wide.
Still 4 wide. Oh my God. 4 wide, 2 rows deep now. Here comes the net.
I don't think this is going to be good. And that's holding his own on the bottom, but they're all squishing each other in the top.
They're dooring each other down the backstretch. Dude, you can even see...
Hornish is having to see this all in his mirror right now.
Alright, okay, now they're back to normal. Oh my God. You literally saw Johnny Sutter was like chicking out. He did not want to help Annette to cause a wreck. Here comes Allgaier back to the lead. Jeez, dude, these guys are just swerving all the way down low to get back to that lead. Sam Hornish needs another lap. Dude, how do they not wreck? Like, seriously, that would have been a wreck like last season. Like, there's no way. That was sick. Here comes Annette.
So fascinating to see guys that would, no offense, but would run at the back most of the time. Fascinating to see these guys run up front. I know it's a super speedway and all, but man, especially in a duel, for these guys to be running up front, I mean, they took no time getting aggressive and making their way up to the front.
Speaking of Michael Annette, he's actually won a race in this series. Season 2 Las Vegas. Everybody else stayed out in old tires, and Annette was the only one to come down on pit road. And he passed Clint Boyer with 2 to go and pretty much ruined his chance at breaking the winless streak. Here comes Johnny Sauter in the 83.
But here comes Trevor Bain in the 6. To the inside, David Gillen behind him.
Actually, wait a minute. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. That's not Brian Vickers. Michael Waltrip. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Brian Vickers. But anyways, Michael Waltrip now driving the 55 for the Daytona 500. Look at that, he's looking for the lead. Jesus, I don't know.
All of a sudden, the inside just disappeared, but they're still holding strong.
Like I said
Almirola,
earlier,
Dillon, Yaley, and Vickers holding strong on the bottom. Harvick's down there, the loner at the very back on the inside.
He has the draft. Like if you like, just take a look at how the outside lane is so spread out there. Like look at the huge gap there they have between cars, and the bottom lane they're just like dragging the brakes. But apparently, from what I'm hearing, drivers on the inside lane are actually having really high engine temps right now, so that's probably why like the outside lane isn't like that, where they just like all compact and just going all out. I'll be shocked if nobody blows an engine. Actually, speaking of, we're coming to 7 to go this time. Michael Waltrip going to get blocked by Yaley. Look, here goes B. Johnson.
They better hope they don't blow an engine. They don't want to pull out the backup car and force to be starting at the back of the 500.
Last season's 500 was actually really tame. We didn't have a single caution until like around flat 50 or 75. And that's mainly because of debris by David Gilland. And then, little we know, we had the restart and Carl Edwards just killed the entire field. So, we could have a repeat of that, or we could have what happened in Season 2, had a rain delay, then we had a delay there again, and then it was just jam-packed and had a wreck with 2 to go, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won the race. Have to wait and see. Austin Dillon now leading the field.
Cole winning the 35 on the inside and making his way to the front.
You give Dale Jr.
Kyle Busch behind him. Look at that. The guys that start at the front, no, the front row, and 3rd place at the back.
Here's the thing, now they're on the bottom lane. Cole Witt, oh, look at the outside line. They're trading it now. They're pulling away. Never mind as soon as I say that. Yeah, they're pulling away from the bottom. What happened?
Down to the inside for the lead.
Like, actually, what happened there? They're training it on the outside right now. Look at that. I think there's some issues going on with the bottom lane right now. It's a lot of drivers checking up. I think they're having engine problems, nearly blowing up or something. Casey Kane now leading the bottom lane. Jimmy Johnson back there, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Kevin Harvick is all over him. That's the guy you want to see because his car is bad fast right now. As soon as I say that, he jumps in the middle. Wow. That's a major FU to Casey Kane. It was Truex. 5 to go in the duel.
So, keeping it together.
Somebody going to make duck it down low. Here comes Trevor Bayne. Michael Waltrip doesn't look like he's going to help him out. Heading into turn 4. Never mind, he is. Here goes Michael Waltrip down low to help out Trevor Bayne in the 6. Here goes that bottom lane. Casey Kane went to the middle lane to cool his temps off. Now he's going back down low with Truex, Biffle, Jimmy Johnson, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And now Logano down there as well. Excuse me. Look at the momentum they're carrying. Here they come. This is going to be insane here. Ricky Santos Jr. back there to help out Logano. Trevor Bayne led the lap that time by. J.J. Yaley side drafting the 78 and the 5. Not going to do anything, though, because they're carrying so much momentum. Casey Kane at the line was 8th. Is he going to take the lead here at the line with 3 to go?
Biffle moving to the middle lane, it looks like.
Yeah, he can't jump down low now. It's too late. Jimmy Johnson's down there to help out the 78 and the 5. Lawrence Truex Jr. all over the 5. He won last season Sprint Unlimited, but racked out in this season, so he definitely has improved on his super speedway resume.
Surprised Dylan was able to hold strong for a couple laps there on the top. He's been leading a couple laps at this point.
Still leading the
I'm
outside.
over behind him.
Yeah, but now it's at the bottom lane.
That team holding its own on the top.
Bottom lane now finally has a lot stronger cars there. I don't know why Harvick jumped to the middle there. Nearly poking a 4 wide there, but 2 to go here in the duel. Casey Kane. Oh, J.J. Yaley hit the wall. That's going to hurt the outside.
His teammate Johnny Sauter had to back down a little bit to not get into the back of him.
Oh, I'm rolling.
Look at Casey Kane. He's going to the front.
Look at the run.
Ton of help behind him.
Austin Dillon, 204 down the back. Almirola shunted him. Oh boy, here we go. Look at the bottom lane. Look at how much pack they have. And here we go. Casey Kane is going to lead us coming to the white. Will he lead the checker? Never mind. He's going to the middle. Here comes Truex. White flag.
That's going to be very risky of Kane leaving the bottom open. That's going to allow Truex to take advantage.
Gives
Look
Jimmy
at him.
Johnson.
Truex already to the inside of Kane.
Look at that. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the pole winner, he really has nothing to gain from winning this race. But he's going for
Dylan
it.
has lost all his help on the outside.
And Marchex
Down
Jr.
the
got
back
punted.
straight away.
Jimmy Johnson now going for the lead. Here goes Dale Earnhardt Jr. looking to take a 3. Johnson moves to the middle. I don't know why. Here comes Dale Jr.
Johnson's not going to have the help from Kane. Junior's got all the help from Logano on the bottom lane. Now here they come off of turn 4.
And here he comes. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the pole for the outside lane and wins the second duel for the Daytona 500. Wow. Man. Technically, fourth place is won by Joey Logano.
Bunch of guys that had such great opportunities of winning this race, and they just seem to have just given it away.
Guys like Jimmy Johnson. Oh, whoa, Logano. Alright, I thought he doored Jimmy Johnson there, but I don't think he did. So definitely no tempers going on, but nobody going home, and we still had a really intense race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins his second duel. Wow. Oh, Hedrick Motorsports, technically. So you have Jeff Gordon winning the Sprint Unlimited. Dale Jr. is going to do a lap around now to celebrate this. Johnny Sauter, doors cold whip there, but so you have Jeff Gordon winning the Sprint Unlimited. Danica Patrick winning the first duel by, I believe, 1/1000th of a second, or maybe, hell, maybe even, well, it wasn't a tie, but then you have Dale Earnhardt Jr. winning the second duel. So Chevy pretty much is having everybody else by their fish pretty much. They're destroying them right now in speed. I think it'll be interesting to see how the Daytona 500 is going to play out. Anyways, thank you, Race Fan, for being in the booth tonight. That was a lot of fun. Man.
You're welcome. It's fun being here.
All right. Anyways, we'll catch you guys up next for the Truck Series opener at Daytona tomorrow on Friday. See you guys then.